When we had rehearsal, she stand by and listen to the rehearsal. Somebody, oh, child won't play a minute. See that? That's an A flat over there, and you missed that E flat over there. So she was a very good musician. And she played gospel, and she played jazz too. She was a wonderful person too.
How long were you with her band?
Oh, we all known about 6 or 7 years.
And then where did the road lead from there for you?
I did the road after I left Rita Franklin.
Yeah.
But before I went to Rita Franklin, I was with Lionel Hampton.
Right. But after Aretha Franklin, did you team up with another band or other musicians?
Yeah, off and on a Jay McShane band. So many bands. You play in it for a little short time, and then you don't be in that very long. I played with the Ben Crosby brother, Bob Crosby band.
Crosby, the American.
Yeah, I jumped in his band for a little while. But those gigs last maybe 6 months, maybe a year, maybe 3 months. You just do them and then pass on to something else.
So what, go ahead.
Can you vote on up?
But I was just asking Charlie because one of the things that he, when we would travel with the Preservation Hall band, we would show up in different cities. He'd be like, "Oh, I've been here before. I used to live here."
Yeah.
And one of those places that shocked me that I had no idea had such a vibrant music scene was Portland, Oregon.
Yeah.
And Charlie spent 2 years.
Well, we tell them about folk
You were out, yeah.
Well, when I got up to Brooklyn, Auburn, I recall when I come up there and I had a trio, organ, drums, and myself and the saxophone, and the lady would dance in strip house. That was really what. They take off the clothes one at a time. Oh, yeah.
Well, I believe you,
I ain't gonna tell you all of it. Yeah, they come on the stage, you one piece at a time, you show off. See, you down to this a little piece here, a little piece there. That's the end of the program.
That's a kind of quantum leap from playing gospel with Aretha Franklin, huh?
Well, you know, things change in life, go on.
Yeah.
Never remain the same.
So Ben, back to what you were saying, y'all pulled into Portland one night and met, is that?
Yeah, I think the name of the venue that Charlie used to play at, because we were backstage talking and someone overheard us, Charlie mentioned the Desert Room.
That's right.
And this person was in the process of having it acknowledged as a historical landmark in Portland, this very famous venue. And that's where Charlie had a contract for a few years with his organ trio.
A long time. And everybody would come to the Desert Room because I met Duke Ellington at the Desert Room, you know, cats like that in New Jersey. It was a very fine nightclub. But the lady did dance and it's stripped, you know, take everything off. You don't see nothing when you think it, but they take their clothes off, up to that part anyway.
Did they call it burlesque?
What?
Was it called burlesque?
Well, you can call it burlesque.
I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, man.
Well, then you take off some of the clothes, put it that way.
I know, there are nuances here. We don't want to get too...
No, because I got my sister's picture in my pocket.
We would arrive in, I remember one time driving into Chicago and Charlie looking out the window of the bus and he's like, where are we? I said, well, we're in Chicago. And he saw the hotel and he knew the hotel because he had stayed there when he was touring with Aretha, and we would walk in the hotel and he'd be like, oh yeah, we used to play in that ballroom over there. Mm-hmm. So it was this, always a lesson on the road with him.
How did you and the band, Preservation Hall, come together?
Well, they was a clarinet player, and I understood that a friend of mine named Shannon Powell mentioned to Jackie that bring me down from Detroit because I played clarinet. That's how I got to get into the Preservation Hall band. They needed a clarinet player, and then they got me.
And what year was that?
I don't know how long I've been in the band. Time passes by. So
Well, time does pass by,
I mean, Charlie's absolutely right. It was Shannon Powell who rang me up, and
Yeah.
shortly after Katrina.
yeah,
And
that's right.
I knew it was actually, and in some ways, it was several events took place kind of in succession that led to Charlie moving back to New Orleans, and probably the most important of those was Hurricane Katrina, and Charlie being in Detroit watching it on TV.
That's right.
You know, that was probably the moment that, I remember the conversation we had where he said, you know, he told me, he said, I always told myself that, you know, I would take my last breath of air in New Orleans.
Yes, that is true. I want to leave and go home from home. But I'm going to close my eyes here in New Orleans.
Well, we hope that is not anytime soon.
I'm only 90.